Right, so Overlord, the manga, not the anime. Anime's not out for 6 hours, but the manga, chapter 2, basically was episode 2 and a little bit of almost, I think, into the point of episode 3, but it pretty much just sums up what happened in episode 2 and kind of, I mean, it didn't stray away from the idea at all. It didn't stray away from the idea that episode 2 was episode 2, and it didn't change that fact. Even though I kind of think they might have almost did it in some other order than the anime did, which isn't a bad thing. I think the order they did it in was quite cool. But I think the only thing that I could see wrong with this manga chapter was the actual artwork itself. Like, at points the artwork was really, really nice, and it actually captured Lord Mawara. I can't pronounce that guy's name. That one, Aizagul, as they call him. That guy, they kind of captured it sometimes really, really well, and in close-ups it's really, really good. But when it goes far away, the manga becomes really inconsistent with how the artwork works. I mean, when they had the whole like trio of people, when they had Overlord and all the other court guards, the artwork didn't look very good. It kind of looked a bit too meh. It kind of looked like when you have it's episode 8 of episode 9 this time of Gangster. The episode that had that kind of art, it had that kind of thing where the distance kind of made the animation look really, really bad, and in the manga it kind of looked exactly the same. It didn't take away from the idea, it didn't break the illusion for me, but it was just there. And it kind of irritated me. The same thing with Manga, or Aizagul, as I call him. He kind of had that exact same thing. The art, how far he got away from the frame, it kind of hindered how the animation actually looked, or the manga actually looked. Again, it didn't change anything for me. I liked the chapter a lot. It kind of captured the idea of the anime quite well, and also, I mean, the light novel, so I don't know where it is, but I think the light novels and then also the manga kind of doesn't follow it exactly the same either, because again, I read the first couple of chapters, and the first couple of chapters follow quite differently. So I'm guessing the anime is a manga adaptation more than an a light novel adaptation, which isn't a bad thing. Again, it's not a bad thing. I can't say anything against it. It's an adaptation. They can do what the hell they want. Sometimes an adaptation can be really bad, but again, I don't know. And also, like the comedy. The comedy is really, really good. It juxtaposes itself really, really well towards the manga and the anime. They juxtapose themselves really, really well. So it's not constantly in your face like, hey, look, comedy. No, it's just manga, and the manga always has a consistent tone. It has a bits of comedy, it has a bits of drama, and it works really, really well, and I liked it. But I think going forward, I think the actual manga itself is going to follow the anime quite fondly. So I guess there isn't much change in everything. So the way I look at it, I'm more looking at the fact that now the manga is more anime than manga. But again, check it out next week, because the manga chapter 3 will be reviewed. With all that said, I have been the driver, and I'll see you guys later. Bye for now.